wearing their mouldy boots.
Soothing a corpse's.
What? Oh, it's you! What news?
Golly, but where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure. I'm the mayor's cat, don't you know? Born and raised on velvets and viands of most exquisite varieties. Maxine rhymes with queen, after all, and dearest. That is hardly a coincidence. Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually. But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they, with an alley cat for a papa? Oh, dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards. But of course, darling, be my guest. Oh, this quaint little town is a tad too parochial for one of my more urbane tastes. But one has to make do, hasn't one? The fresh sea air does go to great lengths to invigorate one's spirit, that much I'll admit. And it is rather jolly to watch the ships sail in laden with all kinds of exotic wares, full of the little treats the mayor likes to spoil me with. Darling man, he dotes on me so. Heavens forbid! No, fear is rather too strong a term there, hunter dearest. The predator's instinct is a trait we share, you and I. And though those rancid ramblers may not be quite as easy to put to the claw as mice are, I assure you they are just as easily outwitted.
Ah, cats. Such beauty, such grace they have. Magnificence incarnate.
Slinking charlatans, more like. I wouldn't trust a cat as far as I could throw it. And I'm a world league cat tosser.
What do you think you are doing?
Ah, cats. Such beauty, such grace they have.
That's enough of that now!
Trust a cat as far...
Ah, cats. Such beauty, such grace they have.
Slinking charlatans.
Magnificence
I
incarnate.
wouldn't trust a cat as far as I could throw it. And I'm a world league cat tosser.
Jake? Murdered, you say? Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Now I remember. Well, I'm sure the facts will prove me innocent. Keep investigating. You'll see for yourselves in time. Maxine? What in heaven's name are you? Oh, you mean the mongrel that's always skulking about the place. I spent months trying to teach that worthless hound how to fetch, and it sat through every lesson looking at me as if I were an idiot. Man's best friend, my eye.
Fortune!
I've always been more fond of cats myself. That's enough of that now!
I knew that dark-dealing old man dabbled in source. To the gallows,
Another
I say.
perfect heist. You sneak with the subtlety of a tried and true cat burglar.
Why, thanks. I rather do, don't I? Ha! A few more heists and I'll be a fat cat in no time.
No doubt about it. Your easygoing sleight of hand impresses me greatly, and will certainly continue to be highly advantageous to us both.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and chaw, gracious patron. I see your tarred eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Pay the big cheese on for the wheel of the good stuff.
Well, hello there. Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Sheep's cheese.
Where's young Esmeralda these days? She has the softest lap to lay in. Ah, so there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater. Like the king of all cats I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
Fathom, old friend.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything, really. Well, you never know when something might turn up. Well, he's dead. That was a right?
Have you found us a... Well, that was a... Well...
Have you found us? Well, that was... Well, you never...
Speaking of youthful
Oh, a source hunter. Who better to ask?
That orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's cage for the joyride?
Ahoy, sailor! Aye, that Cecil's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace. For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see it return. I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble. Seaman's code, you know. Not to rat out a fellow sailor.
To leave the city is to venture
The
into
Legion
danger.
stand your word.
chance! Silence awaits you.
Something toxic courses through my veins.
It is spectacular indeed to behold how quickly your powers grow. There is a superhuman quality to your progress that both impresses and pleases me. Do continue to pursue the depths of your potential with relentless resolution. Yes, seek power for power's sake. Forswear the pitfalls of morality. Forswear both good and evil. The promises of duty and ambition. Let power be the end of its own means, and nothing in this world will be able to stand in your way. revel in the lust for power like the lech does in his aphrodisiacs. For only if you cast aside all desire and instead focus on the utter mental and physical mastery of supremacy over all, the means as well as the ends will melt into ultimate purpose. This purpose I have my own. As do you, that much is clear. Though perhaps you may as yet be unaware of its true design and composition. So let us continue our journey, for it is in the journey that purpose takes shape. Go forth, ever on, before grinning time turns us into frail, failed fools. By Parbatha's silver talons must we linger so? An idle brain is a demon's workshop, hunter. I can tell you if you wish, but you'd have to listen to the tale of my life, because my future, such as it is. And so let the hunt continue.
What's this I've spotted?
27? Call me home.
I cannot endure this fiery agony.
Wrath of the Magi!
For a dry shirt!
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Oh, a dripping!
The higher I grow, the harder the fall.